So, one of my interests over the years has been national security. And there's a couple of countries that I've found particularly interesting. And these countries were interesting because they had all sorts of deniability. If anything were ever to happen, because they were so incompetent and they had so much chaos in their governments that no one could really trust that if something bad happened, they couldn't really say that their government was responsible because it could have been their military, their intelligence agencies, one factor or another in their government. Nobody could point the finger at anybody, really. And although the world kind of looks at those countries as somewhat scary because of all that incompetence and instability, for me, I was looking at those countries as, yeah, that's pretty ingenious. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the image they portray about themselves is intentional to give themselves that degree of deniability that they couldn't really be blamed for anything. And that's kind of what I think about when I look at some of the things coming out of our current administration. And I'm wondering if they're actually that dumb or that incompetent, or if these officials are just playing dumb to give the world the idea that they're incompetent and that they don't know exactly what they're doing. And in that way, maybe they believe that they could get away with something and just say it was due to incompetence of this official or that official, and that they really didn't know what they were doing. But what I'm looking at is that with those other countries that I mentioned, they have this thing where they're playing dumb or incompetent. It kind of works out for them because they're smaller nations. But with our country, I'm kind of questioning whether that whole idea of playing dumb and incompetent is a winning strategy, or if it might backfire. For example, if people in the world actually believed it was true.